harmonium is a very interesting instrument. It's the only instrument that many of us have ever experienced Sikh Kirtan through. You know, the harmonium is Sikh music to many Sikhs. And what they found was that, you know, to conduct their weekly prayers on a Sunday morning, they couldn't carry organs around with them, you know, the big organs that you have in churches, so the portable harmonium was a much better option. Now, in terms of the contribution that the harmonium has made, it's a huge contribution, and what it enables a raggi to do is to be able to learn a shabad very, very quickly. So within 2 weeks or so, after having started learning, you know, saregama and, you know, a few cycles and scales and so forth, it's entirely conceivable that a student could be learning a shabad within 2 weeks. So on that side, it's really good. The contribution it's made is massive. Imagine, you know, that the Bana had become almost extinct, right? You know, but we're very orthodox about it, you know, where we will not let, you know, our uniform and these core kind of principles kind of go away and become extinct. We keep them alive. I am absolutely fascinated at how and what happened and why these instruments did actually become extinct. And in '97, I was attending a Divan, and 15, probably 17 Namdharis came, and there was no vajja. There were 3 kind of joris, 3 or 4 dilrubas, a flute, some tarshanais, you know, just instruments all over the stage, and I was, you know, it was kind of quite mind-blowing to hear Kirtan like that. And that's the point where I decided I need to find a teacher. You know, people were not too impressed that I was going to learn from a Namdhari, because we'd, you know, vilified the Namdhari band so much that to go and learn from them at that time, you know, it was not considered, you know, it wasn't considered a good thing. It wasn't considered the Panthic thing to do. But what they did do, you know, and this is a big then, and we really underrated their contribution, is they did preserve that tradition. And if it wasn't for that, I think, you know, Tanti Saj in the UK would not be where it is now, because if you speak to anyone who's learned Tanti Saj, somehow or other, they're connected to the Namdharis. I don't hate the harmonium. I don't think it is the enemy. I think it is a really important instrument which now has an important place in Sikh music. And the reason we can't is because we've been doing Kirtan on that for more than 100 years. It's become part of the fabric of our institutions, of our Gurdwara. Our great musical heroes, people like Dharm Singh Zakhmi, Sant Surjit Singh, these are the musical heroes who've adopted that instrument. So we can't now suddenly outcast that instrument.